So this is just going to be a little short film, just regarding personal, professional goals, current events, challenges, and all of that good stuff that we all go through in life. So I hope you enjoy. So currently, I am pursuing my bachelor's degree in psychology. I obtained my AA degree in sociology in community college, and I'm hoping to finish school. I mean, I basically took this is the third time in college that I'm trying, and I'm finally getting A's and B's. And prior to this third time around, I was failing and I just wasn't ready, and that's okay. It's not a competition or anything like that. So being older and in college than most of the students doesn't bother me. It used to, but not anymore. And I'm just really looking forward to starting my career. That's where I'm at right this second. So I've accomplished my AA degree. I'm working on my bachelor's degree. And I'm currently a social media manager. And I have been for a year and a half almost. So this is not the field I want to be in, although it's fun. It's just not for me. So yeah. I'm really grateful for the amount of skills that I've developed as a social media manager. And so professionally, I've acquired really invaluable skills that I've added to my professional tool belt that I will take with me to my next path, which will be my career. I don't really consider this a career. I know that people sometimes have different definitions of a job versus a career. For me, a job is something that gets you from point A to point B in your life that you're currently, the situation you're currently in, and pays your bills. And I think a career path is more of like, I'm on a journey to grow. I want this to be exceptionally long term. I want to, do the best I can to provide for my family or anything like that. So I know there's not too much that differs between a job and a career, but for me personally, it's more of like, I'm career driven, but right now I'm working a job that I have to work in order to pay for school and my bills. So that's where I'm at right now. It's really stressful. Um, I don't recommend it, but I'm managing for now, but I'm actually planning on taking a break from school, which I know a lot of people are like, oh, don't do that, you'll never go back. But I know that I will go back because I've come so far. I have like 3 semesters left, but I need to focus on my career. So I'm vigorously and aggressively applying to executive assistant positions and human resources jobs. So basically, I'm at this point where I'm not making enough money to pay for school, and you kind of need money to pay for school, otherwise you can't go to school, and then you need your degree. I say that softly, you don't really need it, but I know that I want to obtain that, so I've been doing full-time school, full-time work for a year and a half, and straight, so like, of course, the ASC, you can do winter, summer, fall, spring, all those classes. And so, yeah, I mean, it's hard. I don't have a social life, which is fine. I mean, you have to make sacrifices for your future. That's not a complaint, by any means. But yeah, I just recommend like mental health, like there's no shame in going to therapy. I just started therapy again. I need more coping mechanisms for stress, and there's, a lot going on in life and the world around us right now. So, I think I've learned in the past couple months, like specifically, to take care of yourself first. And so that's what I'm doing. And I just need to step away from school. I need to do that. And just get my feet planted in my career. But I'll be back. I'm confident. It's going to be fine. In terms of hypothetical, if I get this executive assistant position that I'm actually applying for, or I have an interview for on Monday, if I do get that, I think a goal that I have within that is to, of course, stay there for a year. It would be this like executive assistant for the CEO of this company. And it's a hybrid position. So I have a few goals, and one would be to get better sleep. I think to reach my end goal of being successful, happy, loving, and stable, I need to get better sleep and build better habits. So I want to start going to bed earlier. Of course, with work and school, I've been staying up far too late. And so that's one of the things that I know I can address and I'll have time to do. It's realistic. And I think another goal would be to just show up every day with a positive attitude, and with better sleep comes happiness. And so I think that I will kind of develop this snowball effect of positivity. And that's what I'm hoping to gain and hoping to make consistent in my life, as opposed to a short-term goal that you just check the box and move on. That's one. And another goal is, of course, I want to become debt-free. It's going to take a while, but these positions that I'm applying for and having interviews for pay more than double what I'm making now, and knowing that I could have financial stability just out of reach, it's like right there, is just really motivating. And so I think those two goals are huge and will help, clear the path for success that will be down the line. So I think in the next 5 years, professionally, I want to be in either a higher executive assistant position, meaning either in a bigger company or to several CEOs, or something of a higher caliber, or become an executive. I'm not really sure if I want to take on a leadership position. I'm really good with the back end stuff. I can do everything. Administrative wise and all that stuff. Personally, I would like to have bought our forever home. I want to be debt free. I want to have 2 kids, and I want to get married. And hopefully that's all in the next 5 years. If not, that's fine. Life happens, and I just think that regardless of what happens, it's good to have a plan. And it's good to have goals, realistic goals and sub goals to get to that goal. They're those big goals. So, yeah. So, plot twist. I never felt I was meant for the traditional route of school or the corporate world, or a 9-to-5 in an office, in a cubicle. I just never felt like that was for me. But after a lot of self-evaluating and digging and research and experience, I think that that's something that I have to do, and I will find something I'm good at, like the EA positions, or potentially even consider something in HR. I know that they have some positions that can help people, and that's my passion. I want to help people. So that's initially why I started my educational path in psychology. I want to understand and help others regardless of your personality type, race, gender, sexual orientation, whatever it is. I think everyone should just be happy and accepting of everyone. But I mean, yeah, we don't live in that world, unfortunately. So, long story long, I hope to genuinely create like a camp, a sleepaway camp for winters and summers for kids to come to learn autonomy, what they like in terms of hobbies, how to build relationships with others, have a sense of independence at a young age during their developmental phases, and just be that home away from home for kids. I really had that growing up. Every year I went to camp, and I know not everyone can afford it, and I want to be helpful in that space as well. So, I mean, that's really where I want to end up. So prior to retiring, I might like retire from the corporate world and then just light the fire of my entrepreneurial spirit. Yeah, so we'll see where that goes. So this summer camp that I speak of, summer winter camp, my passions are art, music, sports, that kind of thing. I'm an artist, musician, and I grew up as an athlete. And I think expressing yourself is huge. I know we're learning in this class a lot about expression and the ways in which one can do that. And I think my dream for this summer camp would be to have those options for the kids. So on Wednesday and Friday, there's an art class that I lead, or our staff leads, or stuff like that. And people can sign up, and if they want to attend, and it gives them a chance to dip their toes into other things that they haven't maybe had a chance to try at home. And so I want to be that outlet and provide that for kids. And with finding what you like, you also meet other people that like the same thing, and you can become friends, and it's just a snowball effect of this wonderful, joyous learning about yourself, learning about others, and learning like what you want to do in your life. And I know that's a lot for a kid, but I think that if I didn't have those experiences growing up, I would be a completely different person. And I just want it to be in the mountains and on a lake. And I've really thought about this, y'all. So forgive me for being like all over the place, but it's a big dream and something I really want to accomplish. And the only reason I'm really going the corporate route to begin with in the start of it all is I really want to provide for my kids in the future. And I don't want to ever financially struggle. I've seen too many people go through it, and I've gone through it my whole life. So that's really the sacrifice I'm making, and I think it's going to pay off. I do. So overall, I just want to reiterate that I'm making sacrifices that I have come to accept in order to provide for my future family, get out of debt, be financially stable and independent myself, and have the life that I want in the future. And it took me a long time to understand that that's necessary. I really just kept trying to scrape my way through and take the easy way out. And I know that that's, wishful thinking, and it's not realistic. And so with everything that I've mentioned in this short film, I think it's important to realize that you have all these goals and dreams, and you need to find a way to get there. And so that's what I'm doing. And piece by piece, step by step, plan by plan, that's what I want to, that's where I want to go. And that's, to each their own. And I think professionally, I have the ability to get there. I think confidence is really important. You see me dressed like this in a lot of my stuff for school, and obviously I can't wear this as an executive assistant, but just remaining who you are is really important, and definitely not losing sight of your values, your morals, no matter what career path you're in. That's extremely important in my opinion. And above all, keep doing things that you love, and we all work too much. And if we don't, I envy you, basically. But yeah, I'm really happy about this course that we've taken. It's the best, and I'm not, kissing butt or anything. It's just I've been able to be creative, and that's something I've been lacking since I've been so busy with work and school. So using my creativity and self-evaluating, diving deeper into digital technology and all of that good stuff is an accumulation of this, session. It's just been really amazing, and I'm very grateful. So, again, long story long, I'm doing what I can. Just take the next right action is what I'm told. And, wise words of Mama Kessler is don't, associate yourself with people that dim your light. And I think that's really important to remember as well. Self-care, be yourself, set goals, and work hard, and you'll, go far. So I hope all of you watching this have some inkling, a little bit of drive for inspiration for yourself, and just really opening up about this stuff has given me even more motivation. So wish me luck for my interview on Monday, and thank you guys for watching.